back up where it was.
Oh, shit! Ah! Are you for real? Is this really happening?
I guess I should keep those just in case we could use them for something. I'm trying to get some of this mess out of the way here. We got work to do around here. So I cut this one 12 foot because I'm planning on cutting this in half and using it for walls on this shelter over here. Planning on using this piece of oak right here to fix that top part where it broke. So I'm kind of using the trees that we fell on shelter.
Okay.
So I just got to get them out of the way though, so we can still run.
Let me ask you something real quick. I'm not saying you got to do it today, but I'm just planting the seed, right? This thing right here, this ugly ass thing right here, I would just like a flat top. That's it. Just a flat top.
Let's do it. Let me get my earplugs.
So this log right here is where I like to wash my hands and have my like big water jug sitting on it, but
Yeah.
it always falls off because of that right there. So this would be awesome. Just, you know, a little hand washing station.
Yeah, let's try to get it as level as possible. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, that's better. He wants your attention.
Timber! Good buddy. Good buddy.
Come here, Rora. Come here, Rora. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Do you have an explanation for this, sir?
Well, my buddy came and asked me if I wanted a dog, and we ended up with two. That's about all I can say. So,
Okay, a lot of people have been asking about Teddy,
doesn't he look like a timber? Timber dog.
but
Teddy was an asshole, just straight up.
okay,
We sent him to a better home.
okay, this is long story short. You guys remember me showing you that whenever I would pet him and love him, he would growl and like be like, and he'd like be all demonic. Look at the cheddar dog.
Is he? He hates love.
He does not. He loves
That's right, girls.
Long story short, okay, you gotta pick him up.
He's just doing it even when I'm holding him, little whiny baby.
So, long story short with Teddy, I was trying to love on him, and he started growling. But this time he bit me. Okay, so he bit me first, and I forgave him because I was like, well, I knew he would get mad, you know, when you'd love on him. So it was my fault. So I blamed myself. So he bit me, and I forgave him. Okay, so a couple weeks later, Elion was playing with him, and he actually bit Elion's cheek. Oh, we should have named him Cujo.
Yeah. I'm not even really kissing him and he's scurrying.
Hey, Gertz, because that's the way he talks. Until he bites my face off. You know, that'll be the end of it. So,
Bit Elion a few times. And it's not. We're not really blaming Teddy because
he's
have
seen
injuries.
some shit.
He's always been an outside dog. We tried to take him in and turn him into a family dog, and he ain't about that life. And
so
we can give him.
Well, the thing is, once he bit Elion, that was just kind of like,
yeah.
And Elion was very forgiving. He was like, I forgive him. I don't want to get rid of him. But with him biting me and then biting Elion, we had to just let Teddy go. But the happy ending to the story is that the guy that we got him from, Teddy went to his best friend. The guy that we got him from, his best friend took Teddy, and he already knew him. He actually knew he was an asshole. He knew all about his quirks and his aggressive nature.
And he's got a bunch of other dogs too.
So
Teddy's out there playing with other dogs. Having a great life. Update
on Teddy was that the guy told us that he's actually really happy. He plays with his other dogs, and he's not the way that he was when he was with us, I guess. I mean, that's what we have to believe, is that he has a better life with this other person. So we had a friend who just asked us if we wanted a puppy because he had 10.
And that was, this was after we had already given Teddy away.
Yep.
Just saying, we didn't get these and be like, bye, Teddy.
No, we actually got Teddy. He came and picked Teddy up about, a week and a half ago. And then just out of the blue, Chris's friend walked up to us, asked us if we wanted a puppy because he had 10 of them. So we just gave Teddy away, and we had space in our lives for, 2 dogs because we're irresponsible like that. we have 2 now.
I love how Holly feels like she's got to explain everything. I'm just like, we got rid of the little bastard and got some cool ones.
Yeah. So today Elion is playing with Timber and Aurora, and he's keeping himself busy, and we are working on this. So we actually got the right size awning ordered.
We think.
We
haven't taken it out of the box yet. But we're about to.
I guess we should measure it first.
I'm trying
to make sure.
I'm trying to get rid of some of this disaster so we can work. I don't like working in a disaster area.
Very good. Timby, you learning to help out? You gonna be a survival dog? Survival dogs don't whine. We're finally getting these out of the yard.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
I've been tired of walking over them too, but I finally got to it. Good
it's
Lord.
Spring, we're getting over our winter brain.
Oh man.
Our winter laziness.
I was telling Holly earlier, I'm so over dang winter. I feel like it's been winter for a year.
Yeah, I'm over it too.
Like the first 3 quarters of the winter, I was tough. I was out there in my coveralls working. And then,
now you're just over it.
Now I done got to the point where I'm like, I don't want to be cold anymore. I'm done. Come on, spring. Drill, vice grips, some silicone lubricant, and
timber.
And we need our whatchamacallit gun.
And we need to make sure this is actually the right size. Are you dumpster diving? Oh my gosh, Aurora is dumpster diving. Are you for real? Is this really happening? Really? Timber. Aurora. are you thinking?
Well, I gotta lock that side. I kind of wish this would go back a little more. And hoping this is gonna be okay here, because I'm gonna have to pull this. I'm gonna have to take this bolt out here, remove this, put it back up pretty much, and then I think we're gonna have to remove this part and move that part up there out of the way.
Happened to me and your dad, I think you'd survive this world, man. I think you'd be a survivor.
Nope. When I don't know how to pull together.
You could put together your tent and eat squirrels. I think you'd make it.
All right, let's try this again, y'all. Here's the new awning. And this one, I believe we ordered an 18-foot. So that should end up being 17, right?
That's so weird, though. Why does an 18-foot end up being 17 and a 16-foot end up being 15?
Americans, I don't know. I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely looks longer.
Let's see what we got here. $17.2.
17.2. Okay, so we should be
18-footer is 17.2. Makes a lot of sense.
all right.
All right, so first thing we're gonna do is mark these. I marked this one rivet here with this post to make sure I put that back where it goes. And then I'm gonna mark this hole right here on, I guess, AW, whatever, in awning. And then this one I'll just put an F for like flap, I guess, just to make sure we get this back right. Flap.
And eventually an F for
Yeah, we might get there, and probably will, because this looks like it's gonna suck. Because one thing, this is old, and when you're working on old weathered stuff like this, it ain't good. Like this lock don't work.
It's vintage.
Like this lock here is supposed
It's
to,
high quality vintage material.
this lock here is supposed to stop this from spinning. And
it's welded shut.
it's welded shut. It ain't doing nothing. So, and
Take a wrench to it.
yeah, we're gonna use some vice grips. We're gonna clamp some vice grips here, and we gotta take this out. Once we take this bolt out, this thing's gonna wanna spin on us. So we gotta use some vice grips to release the. Well, see, the thing is, this is the problem I'm having here.
Okay.
And I'm already dreading this shit.
Okay.
Because the lock, you're supposed to use the lock to lock it, so you could take this bolt out, pull it out, and then put vice grips on it, so you can unlock it when you have vice grips. I really have nowhere to put vice grips, except in that little hole there. And you know what that means?
It means you got this under control.
No, it means the vice grips are going to be busy holding right here. So I have to have another pair of vice grips to release those vice grips. So, do I have another pair of vice grips?
Yes.
I don't know. I gotta go look. I might.
And just to be very clear here, the instruction manual that comes with this thing actually tells you that you can lose a hand if you don't understand that this is spring there's tension in the spring, they're warning you that you can lose a hand. So this is serious. We're taking it seriously.
All right, so we got vice grips.
2 of them.
2 of them. And now we're putting like the smallest screwdriver I could find in the world to stick through the smallest hole in the world
Wow.
that they gave you. Supposedly sticking this in here through that hole is supposed to
It's
lock.
gonna save your limbs.
It's supposed to lock this side from spinning.
Cool.
So now we'll be working on this side over here. Put a little bit of this big shot PB blaster on this nut here. Might loosen it up a little without making everything too slick. We're already going into battle how this is. Well, I've already got the mindset that I'm going into battle with this thing.
Oh my gosh, imagine how proud we're gonna be of ourselves when it's finally up.
Yeah.
It will be an
It's
accomplishment.
either going to be up or it's going to be blown up. One or the other.
So we might have just a raging fit.
We might just not have an awning on
Oh
this thing
gosh, no,
anymore.
we're not gonna think that way. We're not gonna think that way.
All right, let's hope that's tight. Let's go a little tighter. Let's see. I can do another little turn there. All right, let's hope that works out. So now we gotta take this nut out. It's spinning. All right, things are getting scary. All right, Holly, you want to put that in the camera holder here? You recording?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, here we go. Wow, you got that jacked.
Why?
Good job. I guess it's supposed to be more like that. But you're supposed to be able to, you know. What's going on here?
Doesn't have a case.
Anything came yet? Alrighty, so you're gonna use this. I'm gonna hold this thing, so you're gonna just back that bolt out. I mean, you could pretty much probably do it by hand.
Is this the part when you can lose a hand?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the dangerous part. I don't know, it can't be that much tension. I don't know which way it's tension.
They lost you. So, okay, they found you.
Okay, pull that off.
Pull it off.
Oh, okay, so the lock does work. You have to pull the tension back. So that's good, it is locked. Okay, so now this is problematic. Alright. This is why doing stuff the dumb redneck way is tough sometimes. But sometimes you just have to. Alright, hopefully that's tight enough. So, pull this back. Oh, we gotta take this one off.
Whew.
Take that one off.
I kind of like having 2 hands. I think it's cool.
Alright, we're gonna unlock it. And then they say to count this crap. So So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, please.
8, 9, 10,
How many times?
11, 12, 13. That's it. 13.
13.
But they say to go 14.
14.
All right. Shit, that worked out.
All right.
Now this is problematic. We need some way to hold this up. How are we gonna work that out? I guess I gotta come up with a stake and stuff. Shit.
What about that thing?
What thing? No. What are we gonna do?
All right, we got it braced.
Yep. And most awnings, they have 3 rivets. I guess the older ones only have 2, which is all right. So we're drilling out the rivets. And I think this thing should come out now.
Dang, we one step closer.
I think that's all there is to this thing. I think that should just come right out. So we're gonna slide this whole assembly out. I had heard.
Oh, Lord.
That's the big old spring.
Mm.
Just like that yonder. So I'm actually gonna mark this one also.
So that's the spring that can take off your hand?
Yeah. Well, it ain't this that can take off your hand. It's just that'll spin around. I think they're exaggerating a little bit.
They're just covering their ass.
I mean, I guess if there was like a fan blade on here, it could take a hand off, but there isn't. So I don't know where that comes from. So we're gonna mark this to this here. Okay, do I have the right size? Now we gotta take this thing off. Get this out of the way because all of this has to slide out. So we gotta move this out of the way.
Do you suppose anyone's gonna learn from this video? or are we just like a raging mess?
I'm sure they'll learn from it. I don't know if they'll ever change a canopy, but or an awning.
They'll just learn that it's very difficult and frustrating.
So far, I haven't been bad.
It hasn't been bad.
Sometimes you just overthink stuff,
Yeah.
you know, and then you start doing it and you're
Yeah.
like, this ain't that bad, it's just time. If you do an old awning like this, you definitely want to take the extra time and use a ratchet and not a drill or impact, because you'll break this old hardware. So just definitely take the extra time and just, I could easily use a drill for this, but choosing to use this because I don't want to break anything.
Do you have like new bolts to go in there, or are
No.
you just reusing the old ones?
Or you're reusing the old ones. All right, now that's out of the way. Whoever put this awning on and redid it, they overkilled the screws under here for some reason. I mean, straight just murdered it with screws. 6 of them. I don't think it came with 6. Could have.
You don't think so?
But that's crazy. 6 of them?
I don't know.
I don't either. So we got to take those out. We could just cut this, I guess, and make it easier. So
Yeah.
if you want to get a razor knife, you can just cut it right across if you want.
thing is dry rotted. Wow.
You okay?
Wow. So,
We didn't think that one through.
cutting the bottom one was the way to go, huh, Chris?
We didn't think that through, did we?
Don't say we.
Okay, so how not to kill yourself.
Uh-huh. That looks like some professional work. I'm really proud of us.
So we're probably going to break. Well, I told you it was either gonna blow up or.
Yeah, you did. You said that. It was either gonna work out just fine or shit was gonna go down.
And shit went down. Okay. All right. So literally, all that happened over one knob we had loose. Okay, so we got that part tightened up like it should have been.
You too freely use the word we. You're too free with that word.
Well, I usually try to say we to make it seem like she does stuff. But yeah, I kind of didn't tighten that up like I should have. So I'll know that next time I never do an awning again. And so that's how a lot of jobs go for me, is I learn how to do something and then I never do it again after that. So, but if you need an awning done, let me know. I'll do it for $599.99.
How not to install an awning. 101.
By yourself.
Okay.
So
we're giving the awning a hand job.
it looks like this little screwdriver actually caught right here.
Mm-hmm. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, maybe pull it out.
Pull it out?
No, like out this. No, not out that way. Out this way.
Okay, you have to be clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it back up where it was.
Oh, shit! Chris and Hollie, professional awning installers. Oh, shit.
That bitch is under tension, for sure.
I'm under tension.
So let's take this whole fucker apart and put it back together. It'd be easier. As far as the awning part, because then you could just have this off, run your awning through it.
Yeah.
And
It'd be
then-
like so easy.
Yeah, shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a better. It looks like I can stick a bigger screwdriver in this hole up here. So we're gonna twist it all the way back and put a screwdriver in that to hold it back where it was.
You're giving me hope.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna make this shit happen. One thing is they put this hole so close that you can't even get a screwdriver like straight in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that exactly is supposed to work or how they make it work. So I come up with a better idea. Instead of using that hole that they tell you to use, I'm gonna stick this extension, little quarter extension that fits in this hole like perfectly. So I'm gonna stick that in there about 2 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Then it won't really affect the awning when we slide it in. And then it'll hold it behind this.
Okay.
So Hollie, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the pressure off this. You're gonna pull this screwdriver out, and then you're gonna stick this in that hole.
Okay. I'm gonna
Ready?
have to put this camera down.
Yeah. Don't spin out any more than it has.
Okay.
That you don't have to worry about that yet. It's not gonna be a super fast emergency
Okay.
act, but you're gonna pull that out. Okay, so now I'm gonna twist this. Oh, no, other side of that.
What?
Other side of this. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Will it fit there? Oh, son of a bitch. You got to be kidding. Okay, so we're going to go further. Pull it out.
Oh, shit!
It's all right. All right, stick it in that hole now. Cool, perfect. All right, we got that part stationary. Woo! They say this is a lot easier with 3 or 4 people and not 2. So that's kind of why we're struggling. Not because we're not professional.
Excuse
Just because there's only 2 of us.
Do you really think that people believe you when you say that?
I get paid for this shit.
You don't get paid much.
They didn't say you have to be rich to be a pro. You just have to get paid. So I'm getting paid. All right, I think we're on to it now. We can cut this awning off, and then we gotta get up there and slide it out of the top, and slide this part out. We're almost there. We're about to be putting in our brand new awning.
I'm okay.
Dang
I'm
right.
on board.
Oh yeah. I think it is time. Watch this.
What?
So now you see how these come out. This is gonna come out, and this one's gonna come out like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
What am I doing?
nothing yet.
Okay.
The hard part is gonna be when we put it back in,
Okay.
because we have to do this and that
Okay, so one of us is at the top, one
at
of
the
us at
same
the...
time.
Okay. That don't seem too bad.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't seem too bad. All right. I feel like we're getting closer, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Halfway point.
Oh, yeah. This is exciting. Woohoo! Yeah.
Out with those. That's how you clean camper gutters. That's how us pros do it.
Yeah. I'm feeling the professionalism.
That, so don't damage it.
We have one can.
Yep. We got 1 can of that siliconer.
Nice.
We're gonna put a little bit of silicone in here. Make it slide.
Hey, silicone don't make it slide. It makes it tough to move.
Now.
Putting some TV in there to make it slide.
Isn't that what that is?
Silicone lubricant.
TV glass.
Just take a bite and see that it's gonna be too much to swallow. You better believe it. Yeah, I got one more trick, but you're gonna be a tough act to follow. To follow. All the people wanna get in the circus, trying hard to keeping up with the Joneses. Everything is kind of trouble.
Put this spring back in here.
Oh my god, that thing is like, how tightly wound is that?
It ain't wound yet, but it's gonna be. It's gonna be 14 times wound. Yes. There you go. 1, 2. Hope that don't release.
Hold on.
There we go.
And you better believe it. Just take a bite and see.
I'm glad I'm
It's good to be tall sometimes. It's good to be short sometimes. It's good to have a giant friend.
Thank God for nothing.
I got it from my grandpa. My grandpa was this height.
Your grandpa was tall?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, shit, we about damn done.
Hell, you are done. Except adjusting it.
All the damn thing in the way.
Oh, this is exciting.
All right. Now I think I just gotta take this tension out of this other one, and I think we back to business. Oh yeah.
I need some scissors.
She needs scissors for it.
Oh my goodness.
This looks like a brand new paper.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. We did it.
We got Awning. We gotta play with this thing a little more, but we got
It's up.
Awning.
It's up. So pretty.
Now we can take the shoes off out here.
Oh my gosh. We can keep our shoes out here. We can keep the dogs out here. The dogs will be protected from the rain.
Trash can dry.
Yep.
Now after we finish the cabin, we're just gonna build one of them huts all over this whole thing.
We did it.